Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. On the hill for the Mariners, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him, Siggy?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Okay, all set to go. Carson Bench up now for the Mets.
Number 3, Carson Bench.
And we're underway from Seattle. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground, could be 2. There's one on a nailer. They get 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Juan Soto. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball.
Ball, that's low.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Toss to Naylor. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, J.P. Crawford.
Off the ball game tonight, the shortstop, number 3, J.P. Crawford.
Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Nope.
Crawford leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Mariners strike first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Here's Josh Naylor. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
Arozarena in the box as he off the that one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Torrens takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 20,
Luke Raley now at the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. That one ripped, but foul. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. Jared Young up now for the Mets. Young batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Canada. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Number 9 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball, that's off the plate.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
This one chopped up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. That's out number 2.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Johnny Pareda, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Bounce to the right. Vientos. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Beatty.
Hey.
And the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Marcus Semien, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Another 1-2.
Ball.
Swings through that high fastball. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there, and not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 2 and the Mets nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
Number 4, Cole Emerson.
Gets him to chase after that one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Crawford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Strike
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44, Julio.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Gets the call, and that's strike 1.
Ball, that's upstairs. Ball, that's out.
On the ground.
Foul.
And that's just foul. The 2-2. And that one in the air center field. He makes the grab. That is the inning. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they're on top 2-0. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the fourth. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
One down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
So up next, Bo Bichette. He hit into a double play his first time up. And it's fouled away. The Mariners up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Out to short, Crawford. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jared Young will hit next.
Ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Now one missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Mark Vientos.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 3-run homer, and the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. 0-1. Just missed.
Outside. Ball.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
On the corner for a strike. And a strike on the outside edge.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Misses off the plate. Full count now. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still 1 challenge left for them. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Right through there for a strike. The M's down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air. Vientos. 2 down.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Luke Raley.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. He's 0 for 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. Got him. That ends the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 3-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Brett Baty up now for the Mets.
Baty.
First
That's
offering, and it just misses.
Ball. Down.
What a stop. Throw to the pitcher. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here's Marcus Semien.
Aye.
Semien, 35 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011.
Ball. That's outside.
There's a strike.
2.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away.
Ball. That's
Some
upstairs.
activity in the Mariners bullpen. Number 48, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brash getting loose as well. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And there's a ball.
3.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Semien runs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Bryce Miller won't go any further, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Number
Mariners,
48 will take over here.
48.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
First and second, one out. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Two on, one out. Oh, look at the stop. They get the tag on him. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Mets strand 1, but they're up 3-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 8,
Dominic Canzone
Dominic.
up next for the Mariners.
Canzone.
Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope. Outside.
Fastball for a strike. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And up next for Seattle, Johnny Pareda. Grounded out his first time up. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Man at second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Right center. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Here's a ball that's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. And that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
Now the third baseman struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Bichette. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Go ahead run on base. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And that is out of play. Here's your 1. In the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. That is the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Bo Bichette
Leading
up
off
now
with
for the Mets.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Off the
Just
plate, ball one.
missed. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
Ball two.
2-0.
Hey.
Way out front for strike two. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two. And he walked him. A terrific battle at the plate. And now he's aboard as the potential go-ahead run. Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's a 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that one fouled off. Two now. And that's a strikeout looking. Soto not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Go ahead run on base. Jared Young, the next to hit.
That's the ball.
Grounds one to short. Crawford to second. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That takes the zone, and that is strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The Mets with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
out there to center. And that is that. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
Action in the Mets bullpen. Brooks Raley, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Minaya also getting ready. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
High fly ball out to left field. Soto on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners.
Ball 1.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one's in there. And the count 1-1. This one popped up right side. Simeon under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 20,
Luke Raley getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
No, inside.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the dirt. The 2-2 on the way. Now this one gets away from the catcher. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Man on second, 2 down. And
foul.
foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Mariners,
We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new pitcher on the
47,
mound, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the center fielder.
The center fielder, number 9, A.J. Ewing.
Missed with a
Ball, right
changeup. And that is ball 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, number 7, Brett Baty.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Baty.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Out number 2.
The batter, number 10, second baseman.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hard hit right side. Gets it to first. And Semien is out. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. So no change in the score. It's 3-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Mets,
in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
25,
bottom of the 7th. Brooks Raley. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young.
The second baseman, Cole Young.
Just
No, that's low.
missed.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Makes his way towards it. Makes the catch. 1 down.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the catcher, Johnny Pareda. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied at 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to begin the 8th. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets.
Ball 1.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting loose. Pizarro also throwing.
That's in. Ball 2.
Two 2-0 the count. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Three-two on the way. It's a leadoff walk,
that pitch is in.
and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Carson Bench, 1 for 3. And the slider just misses. The 1-0. And fouled off. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. The Mets with the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one misses. Ball 3.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a bouncer. They take the force out as they pass up the chance of the double play.
Really nice athleticism right there as the pitcher bounces off the mound, fields that ball, and shows off strength and accuracy to second base to cut off that lead runner.
Go-ahead run on base. Bo Bichette now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now quick throw to first. Bench back in on a dive. Swing and a ground ball over to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, number 4.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball. That's ball 2.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Rodriguez.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brooks Raley will depart. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the Mets,
Sean Manaea takes over on the mound.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Julio Rodriguez will hit next. On a line out towards center. And that ends the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Still tied 3-3.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
That drops in for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Now here is Jared Young.
Ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Gabe Spire, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman, Mark.
Digging in, Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Settles underneath it. And that is that. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back in Seattle, bottom nine, and they've got a chance at a walk-off in this tie game. Josh Naylor digs in now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. A.J. Minter preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Randy Arozarena getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Upstairs. Ball two. Dives, but it's off his glove. The throw is late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Winning run at second, no outs. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Off
That's
the
the
mark
ball.
there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole.
Cole Young up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 1 out. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1 and 1. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that one's a little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside. Dominic Canzone on deck for the M's. And a payoff pitch. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. He comes up with a chance to walk it off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
All loaded up. Johnny Pareda, the next to hit. Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul. Pareda trying to send this to extra innings. That's to third. Beatty to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied up at 3 apiece. On to extra innings. Stepping in, number 9.
A.J. Ewing.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Brett Beatty will hit next. And takes low for ball one. The Mets with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Pitch misses, and the count now 2-0.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That's too low. Ball three. Marcus Semien up next for the Mets. Man at second. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Popped in the air. Left field. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andres Munoz done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Mariners,
on now, Gabe
number
Spire.
55, Gabe Spire.
And next for New York, Marcus Semien.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fastball for a strike. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position, and here in extra innings. Strike two.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher, number 13,
Luis Torrens now at the plate. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. First and second, 2 down here in extra innings. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 3. On to the bottom of the 10th. Leading off, number 4.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
Ball one. Ball two.
Pulled out on strikes.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 4 with a double. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Here comes the throw. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. First pitch just misses. Two on, 1 out. A little bit low. And it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. Tap foul at the plate. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one missed. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners.
That's a really good take.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
For the Mariners, the first baseman, number 12.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That's it for Sean Manaea. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Minter.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That one outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. The Mariners, the winning run at third. And we're in the last half of the 10th. That one lifted to left. Soto in position. And that is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now we go to the 11th.
Off to the Mets.
So now here's the Mets DH, Carson Benj. Trying to move him over here. Toss to Naylor, and now one away.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Go ahead run on base. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Man at second. In there at the knees. And 1-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a good eye there.
Inside.
That's
Inside, ball 3.
Juan Soto would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We are in the 11th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the right fielder, Jared Young.
Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Jared Young. Fouls away the first offering. Two on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The 0-2. Hit slowly on the ground. Crawford whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 left on. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park. We're in extras here. Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Luke Raley on deck for the M's. (3-2) stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Too low, ball 4 to second, and he's just back in time. He was thinking about third there, no doubt.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity, so not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. And that is a big first out.
Second baseman, Cole.
2 aboard with 1 out. Cole Young will hit next.
It's a good spot to be in. With runners on first and second, you know the pitcher is going to come after you.
Late on that fastball.
Last thing he wants to do is nibble, load up the bases, and then walk in the winning run, or throw it to the backstop and bring in that winning run.
2 on, 1 out. Just missed. The 1-2. That one missing inside.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90 mile per hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely, or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A.J. Minter is done. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Austin Warren.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. That's outside. Ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just off the inside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now for Seattle, Johnny Pareda. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Out towards right center field. Young gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Mariners,
and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Edward Bizardo. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Digging in, Mark Vientos. He's already homered in this game. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Man at second. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. To the right side. Naylor takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Runner's breaking for the plate. Squeeze attempt misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out, and that didn't play out the way they hoped. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Activity in the bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer appears to be getting loose. 2 down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Ball.
Man, that got him square in the mask. Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 3. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 12th inning now. Number 4 now at the plate.
Emerson.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The winning run on second base. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Vientos. He steps on the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. The M's with the go-ahead run at third, and we're deep into extras. Not close with that one. Ball one. Good eye right there.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count is filled up. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Beatty to first. And here comes inning number 13. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 3. Back at T-Mobile Park. Inning number 13 set to go. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Misses outside. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. Now he dives and gets the tag on him. And there's one away. Go ahead run on base. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses. Ball one. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. Just missed. The Mets with the go-ahead run at first and here in extra innings. That one found hard the other way. Ball to strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
back here in extras and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Cionel Perez.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Josh Naylor getting ready to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Man at second.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That's
Ball
off the
three.
mark. Ball 3.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next,
Well, this
for
came
the
apart right
Mariners,
there. 4-pitch
the
walk,
designated
and
hitter,
guy at the
Randy
plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Simeon. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth
next,
double
for the
play.
Mariners,
That was a thing of beauty
the
from
right
start to
fielder,
finish.
number 20, Luke Raley.
And now it's going to be Luke Raley. First pitch swinging. Winning run at third, 2 down. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground, right side, Simeon throws to first, and 13 frames, not enough. We're on to number 14. We'll keep pushing on. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Mariners,
we're in extras,
number 45,
and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Runner in scoring
Leading off for the
position,
Mets,
no
the
outs.
designated hitter,
Carson
Carson
Benj getting ready to hit. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Man at second. Bunts it in the air. Able to haul that one in. 1 away.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Clips the corner. Strike 1. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in extra innings. High chopper to third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond. That's the second out. Juan Soto now.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The right fielder, Jared Young.
Go ahead run on base. Jared Young will hit next. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. The flip, and they get the out. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners 3. Back in Seattle, on to the bottom of the 14th. Cole Young digs in now.
Young.
And that bunted towards third. Baden. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder, number 30.
So now
Rob
with 1 away and a man at second.
Refsnyder.
And the batter now, Rob Refsnyder. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Johnny Pareda, the next to hit.
The catcher number 5, Johnny Pareda.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that's ball 1. Winning run at second with 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 14th. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a chopper.
Nope.
Just
Foul ball.
foul down the right field line. Wow. Winning run stands at second. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on, one out. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. There's 1. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back at T-Mobile Park, on to extra innings. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Naylor. He'll do it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the center fielder. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That misses.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first.
Runner.
Hold on. He's coming home. Bunt attempt misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Mets with the go-ahead run at third, here deep into extra innings. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down, runner at first. So up next for New York, Brett Baty. Next offering is fouled back. And he'll shoot.
Ball, that's in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One run across in the frame so far, and we're deep into extras.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Now 2 out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, the catcher,
Luis
number 13,
Torrens getting ready to hit.
Torrens.
Fouled off down the right side. Two on, 2 outs. Out front, rip foul.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. And now this crowd, after grinding it out this long, finds their club down to their final 3 outs. It's the Mets 4 and the Mariners 3.
Now pitching for
Back
the Mets,
now, and on the
number
mound, the
13,
closer, Steven Perez. A chance at his first save of the year. Here's the third baseman. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with 1 swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
So the tying run at second. Outside low. And the count is 2-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P.
Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 44.
So last chance for the Mariners. Down to number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one misses. Ball 1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Ball game.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.